Welcome to the class, my dear students. In today's lecture, I am going to explain the numerical integration. In the previous lecture, I have done the trapezoidal rule to approximate the integral of the function within the limits by dividing the integral into by dividing the curve into some number of equal parts. Now, let us now do in today's lecture about the Simpson's rule. The Simpson's rule also will find out the value of the integral. We get the approximate value of the integral. The formula for this is h by 3 times of the first term plus the last term, that is y0 plus yn, plus 2 times of the middle term, the even terms, that is y2 plus y4 plus y6 and so on, and then plus 4 times of the odd terms, that is y1 plus y3 plus y5 and so on. So this is what the Simpson's rule, where what is this h is given by the upper limit minus lower limit by the total number of subintervals. What is n here? N is the number of equal parts between A and B. Number of equal parts between A and B. Very important thing here to note in Simpson's rule is the number of equal parts always should be even. The number of equal parts is even always. So this is what the important thing in the Simpson's rule. Now let us solve the problem. Problem we will take. Now let us say approximate the integral 0 to 1 x square plus 2 dx using the Simpson's rule with 8 subintervals. This is what given to us. So first of all, we write down the function y. F of x is nothing but y. Y is given by x square plus 2. And now the limits. What are the limits? Are a is given by, the lower limit is 0, b is the upper limit which is 1. So now he has given you that n is equal to 8. This n is 8 subintervals, and it is even, understand. And now what is the value of h is given by b minus a by n, and that is 1 minus 0 by 8, and that is given by 0.125. This is what the interval. Now our job is to find out the values of x and y. Now what we do, we divide the interval 0 to 1 into 8 subintervals by taking the width as 0.125. That means x value will be 0 plus 0.125 is 0.125, and then plus 0.125 gives you 0.25, plus 0.125 is 375, plus 0.125 is 0.5, plus 0.125 is 625, plus 0.125 is 0.8, and plus 0.125, I'm sorry, 0.75 it is, right? Plus 0.125 is 0.75, and plus 0.125 is 0.875. 125 is 0.875, and then plus 0.125 is 1. Okay, 75 plus 125 gives you 0.875. Now the values we will find out one by one. What is the value? What is x? Y here is given by x square plus 2. So it is 0 square plus 2, which is 2, and then it is 0.125 the whole square plus 2, that is 2.0156, and then 0.25 the whole square plus 2 is 2.0625, and then 0.375 the whole square plus 2 is given by 2. 1406. 0.5 the whole square plus 2, that is 2.25. 0.625 the whole square plus 2, and that gives you 2.3906. Now 0.75, that means 3 by 5 the whole square, 9 by 16 plus 2 means 9 plus 32. Plus 32 is 41 by 2. And that gives you 2.3906 is over 2.5625. And then 0.875 the whole square, that is given by plus 2. 0.875 the whole square plus 2. This is 1 square plus 2, that is equal to 3. And this value is 2.7656. So this is what the values of y values. Whenever you calculate properly, you have to do it. 875 multiplied by 0.875 this, and plus 2 is 2.7656, correct. So now these are the values. We will now rename them as y0. This is y1, and this is y2, y3, y4, y5, y6, y7. So these are the values you have. So now we are going to write down. You should get 0, 0.125, 0.25, 0.375, 0.5, 0.625, 0.75, 0.875. Oh, here I have to start with, I'm sorry. You have to start 0 is also, no? So this is y0. Already start with y0. y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6, y7, y8. Now let us write down the formula. What is that? Integral 0 to 1 x square plus 2 dx is given by h by 3, means 0.125 by 3 times of y0 plus the last term is y8. First we write that, and then we write plus 2 times of y2, y4, y6. Are we going to write y8? No, already y8 has been written here. 4 times of y1, y3, y5, and then y7. So now what are these values? Let us write down clearly. 0.125 over 3 times of y0 is 2 plus 3 plus 2 times of y2, 2.0625 plus y4, 2.25 plus y6, 2.5625, and then plus 4 times of y1, 2.0156, y3, 2.1406, y5, 2.3906, y7, 2.7656. So let us do this calculation now. 0.125 by 3 into all these calculators. In the calculator you can do it now. Then we can get the answer as 2.3333. Okay. Now what is the exact value? That means integral of whatever the function is, x square plus 2 dx. So integral of x square plus 2 dx within the limit 0 to 1 is given by x cube by 3 plus 2x within the limit 0 to 1, and that gives you 1 by 3 plus 2, that is 7 by 3. 7 by 3 is also 2.326, and 1 means 2.3333 recurring. So this is the value by using the exact method also. approximate value is also the same. So therefore, what is the error? Error is 0. Error is what actually? Exact minus the approximate, which is equal to 0. I hope you could understand the problem clearly. I will do one more problem. 1 over root over 2x minus 1, and by taking the number of intervals as n is equal to 8. So let us now solve the problem. Now what is n is equal to 8 here, and a is 2 here, and b is 6. So what is h? b minus a by n. So that is 6 minus 2 by 8. That means 1 by 2. That means 0.5. That is your h value. And now what you get? Therefore, what are the values of x? And then what are the values of y? Let us write down like that. Now always you have to start with what? The lower limit is what? 2. So let us start with the 2 and then add 0.5, 2.5, 3, add 3.5, add 0.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, and then 6. Up to 2 to 6 only. Now our job is to find out what is the y value. Is square root of 1 over square root of 2x minus 1. That is what the function y. So it is 1 over square root of 2 into 2, 4 minus 1, which is 1 over root 3. And this value is 0.5773. Now 1 over 2 into 5 minus 1 is 1 over root 4. Root 4 means 2. 1 over 2 means it is 0.5. Understood? You do the calculations accordingly. 1 over 6 minus 1, 1 over root 5 is 0.4472. And then this is 0.4082. And then 0.3779. And then 4.5 means it is 0.3535. And then when it is 5, it is 0.3333. And this 5.5 means 0.3162. When it is 6, 12 minus 1 root 11, 1 by root 11 is 0.3015. So these are the values. Okay. So we will name the values now. Y0, and this is Y1, this is Y2, this is Y3, this is Y4, this is Y5, this is Y6, Y7, Y8. I hope you could understand. And now what is the value is integral 2 to 6, 1 over root over 2x minus 1 dx is given by h by 3. What is your h? 0.5 by 3 times of y0 plus y8 plus 2 times of y2, y4, y6 plus 4 times of y1, y3, y5 and y7. So this is what they answer now. So let us see what it is. 0.5 by 3 times of y0. Y0 is 0.5773 plus y8 is 0.3015 plus 2 times of y2. Y2 is 0.4472. y4 is 0.3779. y6 is 0.3333 plus 4 times of y1 is 0.5, y3 is 0.4082, y5 is 0.3535, y7 is 0.3162. So that is what the answer. So when you do all the calculations, you will get the answer as 1.583. Now let us do the exact value. What is the exact value? How to do this? Integral 1 over root 2x minus 1 means how will you do? You will be taking the substitution as t is equal to 2x minus 1. So dt by 2 becomes dx. So it is 1 over root t 1 by 2 times of dt. So that gives you 1 by 2 times of t power minus half plus 1 is t power half by half. So it becomes 2 and therefore the value becomes 2x minus 1 to the power of half. That's it. So when you do the integration everything, the value of this is 2x minus 1 power half within the limits 2 to 6. So let us substitute now. 6 2 is 12 minus 1 is 11 under root, and then minus 2 2 is 4 minus 1 3, that is root 11 minus root 3 value. Let us see what it is. That is square root of 11 will be some 3 point around something. Square root of 11 and then that value is 3.31, correct, minus square root of 3. So this gives you 1.58457. 1.58457. So now what is the error? You can write down the error as, the error is given by exact value minus minus the approximate value. That means 1.583. If you remove from this, it is 0.00157 is the error. I hope you could understand how to find out the value of the error. Means the exact value minus the approximate value. That gives you the solution, the error. Thank you so much. This is what the Simpson's method.